Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Wookie, and I'm going to be showing you guys today how to get started on Civ for a good civilization start, I guess so to say, to build up your capital quickly and get some other good cities going pretty quick. So first of all, we're going to found the city on a river and next to the ocean with access to banana tiles and grasslands. Banana tiles are great, but if you don't have access to any, I mean any natural resource will do, especially near rivers. That's a very essential thing. I could go ahead and build a quarry here to get more production, but I'm going to give up on that, and I'm going to go straight in producing farms. I could go ahead and get this resource, make it better, but I have to cut down the jungle first, then make a banana plantation, which takes longer than just making a farm for the same result. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and... I started off in the classical era, by the way, just to kind of speed up the progress of everything, but it's sort of the same timeline. I'll go ahead and build the granary first, because it gives me more food for a less production cost than a watermill would, and it gives me a bonus on bananas and wheat, which is another thing to keep in mind. I'm also going to rush mathematics to go ahead and get the Hanging Gardens. Hanging Gardens isn't essential to the build, but it's very nice for getting your city's population up faster. Will definitely give you an advantage over your competitors if you do get it. I'm playing on hard, by the way, so if we run into any other civilizations, that's why I'm not exactly ahead. Then we got tradition here, and that's what I'm going to be going into, because it's got, if you can read that there on the bottom part, it says adopting all policies in the tradition tree will grant you 15% growth and a free aqueduct in your first 4 cities. Aqueducts give you 40% of your food back when your city grows, which will help city growth overall. This will also help you with culture. It'll give you 3 more culture, which will allow you to access more policies quicker. And finally, it has the landed elite, which give you 10% growth and 2 food in the capital. Well, I guess this one's kind of good too. It gives you 1 gold and -1 in happiness for every 2 citizens in the capital, which is great when we go for a large capital city. Remember, always explore. Never just have your units sit there silently doing nothing. It's just a bad idea. It's a waste of time. Honestly, I'd rather barbarians kind of screw with me and find a couple cool things than just sit there. See, like that. Now I got pikemen, which is nice. I can deal with barbarians even easier now. I do prefer getting the civilian being put in your city, because that just ups the rate of your production so much quicker. Same thing with science, same thing with everything for that matter. Here's a barbarian encampment. I'm going to go and take that out. Try not to let barbarians live for too long near you, because they'll kind of screw with you, which is not usually a good thing. But taking them out also gives you some sort of gold reward usually, which is nice. Crudely drawn map, that's nice. It's too bad I didn't get another buff on that unit though. That was very strong. Alright, you're going to go and keep going in the tradition. I'm going to get new culture buildings for free here. So I'm going to get culture even quicker. Not very much quicker, but just a little bit quicker. And as I'm moving around, just kind of running around these units, dealing with barbarians and whatnot, I can see that I have a pretty decent location over here for a few resources. There's some iron here I noticed, which I'll be grabbing. There's also some iron here, which is nice. 6 iron here. It's in a desert, which isn't my favorite place to be, but there is an oasis. There's some bison. Those are amazing for production and food. So I'll definitely be considering putting a city in this region, or this region, maybe over like right here, so I can take advantage of that at the furthest reaches, just so I can get the cotton depending on what's in here. Alright, now that I've done that, now that I've gotten the first farm going, I may go ahead and... no, I'm not going to get a luxury resource quite yet. I'm just going to go ahead and get a production going here. Still have no idea what's in that direction. Nice. Got some gold. But anyways, guys, I'm just going to walk you through the first, we'll say, 50 turns. We started at turn 30 because we were in the classical era, I believe. So don't pay that turn number any mind. Or maybe I'll walk you through the first 50 turns because they go pretty freaking quick when you're zooming around. Doesn't look like a bad area. Got some horses and some salt. And some bison, it looks like. Ooh, there we go. Find the settlers in my city. Now I have 3 citizens, and my production definitely jumped up there. I didn't mean to heal those, but it doesn't matter. See, I'm about to get 4 citizens in my first city, which is very nice. Some barbarians and ruins. I think that ruins is worth kind of diving for. But it's always nice to found your city near the coast and the river. They just give you so many ridiculous buffs for doing that that it's just very worth it. Oh, I found Japanese. Sorry, buddy. I'm taking that ruins. Oh, wow. Told me where this encampment was. That's nice. Well, I guess I'll learn that one too. So there's a landmass over here, at least we know. We'll go ahead and start clearing out that to make the banana farm, plantation. Sure, I would like to know where his base is. Oh, it's right there. My pikemen versus their warriors, and their warriors are fighting back strong. They call them brutes. But you gotta remember to take advantage of your resources, because I got 2 bananas here, one here, one here. I got some cocoa here, which is gonna be great. I can trade one of them. I get some iron here I can take advantage of when I need to start creating iron units. But I'd prioritize the bananas and then the luxury resources and then the iron. Unless you just really need the iron. Oh gosh. Maybe I should have gone with the heal.
Mathematics.
Nice. Hopefully I can get the Hanging Gardens here in a second. Go optics next so we can start exploring the ocean here in a bit. I'm playing on the Small Continents Plus Islands map, I believe, which is a very interesting one. Ooh, looks like I'm hitting the bottom of the map there. Got 5 citizens mine, he has 3 here. Oh, there's ruins. Now I got that forest cleared. That's nice. Or jungle, so to say. Whoops, I need to go get that ruin. But soon I'll be able to get this water mill. I'll get even further boosted food production, as well as boosted production. $5 gold, not bad. Man, that banana field's taking a while to, or banana plantation's taking a while to do. Policy, yay, now I get expanded growth, so you can see over here, with 3 turns from being done with the workers, so I mean being done with the next population, so it may not really show it much, but we're getting +2 food overall and +10% growth in the capital, so now it's 2 turns, which obviously doesn't show much, but it actually is a pretty big difference. I could build a library. It's going to give me +1 science for every 2 citizens. I'm about to have 6 citizens. So it'll give me +3 total. +3 +8 is is the 11. But quite frankly, I think I'm going to be a little greedy and try to go for the Hanging Gardens. It is a long way out, but I think I rushed that technology, so most people aren't going to be ready for it. Now that I got this food, I should be able to produce citizens quicker. So it's not going to be actually 30 turns. It's going to be much more like probably 15. Let's see, what can I do to boost production? I can go here. I can build a mine there. Rather not fight them uphill like that. No reason to take him out. I'm not going anything as far as the honor route goes. I'll get a lumber mill as well, so I can create some lumber bills once I get in here. Or construction, I guess it's called. Plus my happiness isn't exactly very high right now. That's just because I haven't taken advantage of my luxury resources. Let's give me another production, which would be nice. Oh gosh. I'll do it. Maybe a dumb choice, but I'll do it. Ah, we got it, yes. We'll just have to see if they wipe my troops next turn. Yeah, looks like they probably will. Nope. Gonna set him there to heal. See, now it's 25 turns, and it's only been, I believe, 3 turns, so it's gone up. So now that this production is going to be done next turn, it'll go up even further. Because they're already a city size of 7, which means I'm taking advantage of 7 of the tiles, or at least 5 or 6 of the tiles, because sometimes you have specialists, which I don't think I have yet. No, I don't. So we got default focus, we got all of these guys doing food, basically all food with a couple production just as a side product. Now that I'm going to have this, it's going to be production, which is going to help the rate. We got 3 turns on this, unfortunately, but it says 20 on that. But it's probably going to drop down to like 15 by the time I get this done. I don't really want to fight that. It is kind of greedy for me to go with it with that far out, but I do think it's going to work out. I don't think Hanging Gardens is something that's that usually rushed. Alright, see, it dropped to 16 now, which is a large drop, about what I expected. Let's see, what else can I build? I'm going to try to get them on that iron resource and build a mine on that as well. Ooh, they're having trouble. Getting raided by some barbarians. You can tell a couple other civils are starting to get a couple different cities. So I do think it's a better idea to stay with one city for a longer period of time. Not too long, but just a longer period of time in general. Let's not go engineering, because as part of our policy, once we get this entire thing unlocked, we'll get free aqueducts in the first 4 cities. So engineering's really not that essential for us to go for. We'll go for philosophy. See, that's Thebes, which is their... I think that's their first city. I'm not positive, though. Maybe their second. Yeah, that's his first city, and he's only got 4 people in it. 4 people in Kyoto, 1 in Tokyo, and 2 in Osaka. Completely forgot about these guys. That works out though. And my Rome has 8, about to have 9. I do wonder what's in here though. I worry there's stuff in here or people about to encroach on my land or something. Great Library's now been built. Not surprised. That's something that's very oftentimes rushed because you get run free technology. Though I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be completely honest. It seems like these things take a lot of time to research right now, but the bigger your city gets, the more science you get, because the more citizens you have in your city, the more this bonus will come into effect. So say if I have right now 9 citizens in my city, we'll say I have 10 by the time I get around to it. So we'll have 10, so it'll be plus 5 science, whereas he has 4 citizens in his city, he'll get plus 2, which is obviously there's a huge difference in those numbers. There's a great lighthouse. Now I got 4 turns left on it because I built that iron mine. You see, like all 9 of my tiles, well, like a lot of my tiles are in use. Whereas if I had a really small population in my city, a lot of my tiles wouldn't even be in use. I mean, because like out of all the tiles he has, he's only working 4 of them max. So 1, 2, 3, probably 4. So I mean, he's just not working very many of them. Man, people are knocking down these wonders. Nice. Now I get 2 pikemen. Well, these guys are stuck now. Alright then. Stuck till we get civil service and they're able to get open borders. Ooh, he's got furs. I think I wanted furs. Yay, gardens got built. And that should definitely improve the food production rate overall. We'll just go ahead and heal these guys. They're not moving anywhere for a while. Lighthouse is good because it gives you additional 1 food from ocean and tiles and whatnot. Especially if you have a bunch of sea resources, it's nice. Unfortunately, these guys can take them next turn, so I'm going to have to withdraw. I might actually want to make... Well, I'll purchase a composite bowman. Because I don't want to waste turns that I could be producing more stuff on building units. The only place I can go that I can't get them is there. You gotta be kidding me. I saw it coming. Always try to repair your tiles as quickly as possible. You don't want to leave them down for too long. Wow, he's pretty far. Well, I don't know. They may be on the same landmass. See what's next. I'll go ahead and do engineering. This is going to depend on what you want. I mean, I just wanted the more happiness and less unhappy. Well, sorry, more gold and less unhappiness for every 2 citizens. So since my population is so large in the capital, it's 10 already. I'm getting 5 additional happiness and 5 additional gold from the city. I mean, from the capital, which is pretty good for this early in the game. Total, I'm racking in, well, 20 food, which is nice. It looks like it may, yeah, it looks like it wraps around. Like I may have just a big chunk of ocean in the middle. Could go Oracle, kind of greedy. I think I'm going to go with the library, try to get my science up a little bit. I'll be getting 6 science for the city pretty soon, which will put me at about 20 by then. See, his capital's 4. Mine's 11. And that's the difference between focusing production of food and not producing,
เราพ่อของ
focusing
เรา
production of food.
กษัตริย์แห่งสยาม นับเป็นเกียรติอย่างยิ่ง ที่ท่านเดินมาที่เทียมประเทศโอ้
That was an accident. He's a 6. So we got one with capital 4, one capital of 6, one capital of 4, one capital of 5. And mine is 11. I mean, it's pretty apparent, the difference. Hopefully I can get that. Hopefully he'll do something stupid. Once again, I'm not micromanaging as much as I might in a normal game. Just 'cause I'm trying to rush through this. Oh, come on. You could easily shoot them. You gotta be kidding me. I can go around. And he's gonna steal it right as I'm about to walk on it, probably. Yep, there he goes. Oh well. Now my science is 19. We'll go ahead and get some faith going. My happiness is still fine, so I'm not going to build that quite yet because it's going to cost me gold per turn to maintain that building. So I'd rather just avoid it for now. Plus, I'm about to get this resource, increasing my happiness again. It's 3 turns away now.
Instrument.
Alright. Could go ahead and build the aqueduct, but if we remember, my policy is going to give me that for free pretty soon. Unfortunately, it's not quick as I'd like, but it would be pretty soon. So I guess I'm going to go and get the temple, or I could actually go for the National College. Give me more science, that'd be nice. Plus, it's easier to build buildings like that when you don't have as many cities yet. The less cities you have, the easier it is to do stuff like that. Seriously? They fired at you and you're gonna fire at me? Alright, now I have access to this resource. My happiness went up, my gold went up, because it gives me 2 gold per turn and a production. And 2 food. And this will give me just 3 food and 1, because I don't have it harvested yet. Though I'm actually going to go for the food here first. Oh, whoops. Wrong unit. Let's go ahead and make the plantation here. And we'll put you on alert. I'd rather just not fight right now, honestly. Going to mint and currency next. It wouldn't be a bad idea at this point in the game to go ahead and get a caravan going. I'm usually a little late on that kind of stuff, so that might be a good thing to be going. I am using the DLC, by the way, if you guys haven't recognized it by now. This is a nice chokehold for only me to be able to get through. It's also nice that I have some mountains right here. Good for science late game. We can get some more bananas here. Bananas are not a luxury resource for some reason, but they do give you a lot of food. Same thing as wheat and like sheep.
Better is
Yep. Barbarians. Go ahead and build. And we can go for the Oracle. We'll go for the Oracle just to be ballsy. That was not exactly my safe suggested route. But with this kind of route, you're going to have a lot of production in your cities. You're able to be able to steal a lot of wonders, especially if you're Egypt, or you have some boosted production towards wonders, because you're going to have a lot of production here. I mean, right now we don't quite yet because we don't have all these tiles improved, and they of course raided this one. But our food should lead into more production, which should lead into more basically everything. Honestly, you're just going to get raided eventually. It's kind of inevitable that you get attacked on this. Barbarians are kind of a pain in the ass. There's got to be an encampment nearby, because there's no way they came from all the way down here. I could go ahead and build a second worker, but I do need to start thinking about investing in another city. So I'll probably do that at the same time, actually. Actually, I could go ahead and get another worker after I do the Oracle, or lose the Oracle, one or the other. So what I'll do next is definitely do a citizen, because I already have not citizen, a worker, which is because I already have 14 population. We'll buy by that point in time at least. Alright, go ahead and repair this iron resource. Kind of curious as what in here. That's interesting how there's basically a big ocean in here. Oh, well then. Once again, I am playing on hard, so that'd be why I'm not like top scorer. Animations take forever sometimes. Another thing I like to do is get machinery and then go to the Ironworks, because Ironworks gives you crazy production, especially if you build it in your capital. So that's definitely something I'd consider building. So two of my favorite wonders are the Hanging Gardens and then the Ironworks, because they give you a lot of food and a lot of production. A lot of the other ones are kind of give you weird different things, which are nice, But like the free policy, that it's nice, but it's not exactly essential. See, now I'm getting trade from Greece. That's nice. Hopefully I'll get that. So if I get that free policy, I can go ahead and build, I'll get the free aqueducts. I believe. Yep. Alright, I have 14 tiles being used, which is very nice. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I just got the Oracle yoink from me. That really sucks. See, that's kind of the risk of going for stuff like that. I mean, crap like that happens. Especially when you're playing against Egypt. I don't know who it was that did it, but Egypt does do that a lot. Use their OP 25% wonder production increase speed. Not a big deal though. Life goes on. Let's look at their cities now. They got 7, 6, and 6, which looks very good. But honestly, 15 in my city is much better. I guarantee I can produce things absurdly faster than they can. Let's start the fight, try to get rid of this barbarian encampment. Hopefully these horsemen don't run over here and try to screw with me too much. Trying to get myself a little more production here by building a mine. Remember, always do. What I would do is farms, luxury resources, iron, horses, whatnot, then mines and just the excess kind of wood cutting stuff. Well, I got the policy. So I can finish that and make a free aqueduct in my cities, which is nice as well. I'll keep attacking the same one because I really need that thing gone. Wow, they just founded a city there. That helps, I guess. Not a fan of how close they were. I was hoping to get one in here.
The press is the...
Oh man, they just got another person there right as they got it taken over too. I swear that happens every time. So I'm gonna try to get that called Ironworks, wonder? Not even the list, someone must have already done it.
Here is something that may be helpful.
I can't even see it.
Excuse me.
Do I have to have a workshop? I don't even see a workshop on the list. Oh, there it is. Got a golden age, that's nice. Go ahead and do a temple. Temple, I guess. About to be level 16. Remember, as Rome, I get anything I have in my main city gets built much quicker outside of my main city. So that's another big buff for doing this strategy if you pick Rome or someone like Rome. There's anyone with high production in general, really. Because food can be easily traded within your civilization. Production can as well, just I don't think it's quite as efficient to do it that way. I think it's better to get them started with the food and then let them be able to provide for themselves after that. Go ahead and upgrade them. Keep building farms. Not a fan of trading posts, to be honest. I just wouldn't build them. Not till very late game, at least. Huh. Barbarians must have got the trade route going between me and Greece. Anyways, guys, that's kind of basically how you get started. I don't want to extend the video to be just ridiculously long. I could go ahead and make settlers and whatnot, but I think you guys could probably figure it out from me just saying it right quick. What you're going to want to do as far as getting your second settler is I'd put them, in this scenario at least, I'd put them, I'd probably put one over here and one over here-ish to take advantage of both of these. Actually, probably right here, so I can get all of this. And one right here to get all of this. But after that, I would go ahead and do one at a time. I'd do one here first, and I'd trade caravan with food back and forth in order to get this thing bigger until it was big enough to really provide for itself. Especially considering it doesn't have much resources available as far as food goes. It has this, this, and this, but it's only going to spawn close enough to take advantage of the oasis and the food on the coast. So I would kind of probably trade food to it first, and then I'd either buy a couple buildings or just build them really quickly there to kind of help it get started. But that's just kind of how you're going to want to start the game. Remember, bigger cities first, I think, is key. You may want to go a little bit quicker as far as getting your first settler. If I would have had the Oracle, I would have gone ahead and gone into Liberty, which would have given me a little more culture, which would have allowed me to get even more culture towards getting the settler perk, which gives you a free settler, and you get 50% faster settlers, which is very nice. So especially as Rome, you're going to want to establish one large big base in the center called Rome, and you're going to kind of expand outward from there, just building. Sorry, getting a little messed up with my words. Build one big city, and then build a bunch of other little cities, and just kind of like build all the buildings in them quickly using trading among your own population. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. Another very good wonder, by the way. Notre Dame, completely overpowered. Anyways, guys, once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.